What's up, everybody? Welcome back to D-Train Games. Today we are heading back out to New England mountains in search for Great One Whitetail number 3 once again. We're nearly 3,000 kills in. Give me 1 second while I switch it back over to the correct map. Hopefully he appears today, guys, because this grind is becoming pretty long, and I'm ready for it to come to an end. There is currently nobody in chat, so I guess I'll just play some and just do some grinding. Hoping some people will show up soon. If anything appears that I'll need to comment on, I will comment on it. But for now, hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Let me actually rewind time just a little bit here. It wasn't at the time I really enjoyed there, so just wanted to do a quick main menu reset. Hopefully my animals are still in their zones. If they're not, we'll just keep making rounds. Yeah, they're coming back in. The big boy's gonna get it first. Let's see if I can get his other big boy. There we go. I don't know if I can make this shot or not. Let's see about it. I hit him. Don't know where I hit him at, though. Golly, he's just kind of going all over the place. Yeah, that'll bring him down. We got all three. That'll work. Don't have my book on the right page. Give me 1 second. There we go. And those three will officially put us at 2,900. I don't know why I didn't grab the four-wheeler, but oh well. I'll have to go back and get it. Where these deer fall at? Back here, there's one. Nice little 225. Let me reset my stream on my phone real quick, just make sure that I'm not missing anything. Don't think I am, though. So I told myself that as soon as we get the Great One off this map, I'm probably not going to be back on this map for quite some time. I'm probably going to take everything down, and I'll probably not return to this map for quite a while. I've loved this map since I started the grind, but these animals just are not wanting to cooperate the way I need them to anymore. And I'm ready to move on to a new experience. But again, when you're nearly 3,000 kills into a grind, it is so hard to just give it up. because you feel like you're so close. But yet the game, it's all about random chance. So, I mean, you're never any closer than what you are when you first start. It just makes you feel like that you are. Three does. I do not see my bucks, unfortunately. That's fine. My bucks are just not showing up. There's one. Oh, there they are. They're back there. Okay. No, don't move. Oh, that's a bad shot. I mean, it's going to kill him, but we'll have to track him, unfortunately. But 2 more bucks is better than no more bucks. Where on earth did this one have went? Come on, dude. Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? Yeah, this was a bad shot. I knew it was. There he is. Alright, time to add a new zone to where I'm shooting. I'm only going to shoot the big ones out of this zone, though. So just him today, it looks like. Yeah, okay, the rest of these are HMs, so I just need to shoot him. Get out of the way, Doe. There we go. Let's see, is there anything cool out there today? It's a decent buck. Now he's going to move on me. So all of those are managed pretty much. So I think I'm just going to try to keep these 2, and hopefully these are constant bucks. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. He's going to go out of render. Shoot, I actually meant to go down to my other tripod before I shot there. Oh well. I'm having to get used to a new setup. My mind's still on the old setup. I forget I put these down here so that way I can shoot at this other bank. Just see that lone doe in that one. There's that zone coming in. That will work. And add 3 more. What's up, Brendan? It's going good, man. It's going good. Sorry I'm late today to the party. I'm had a very important phone call I had to make. I've just now been able to go live, so I haven't been live for more than about 10 minutes now. No diamonds, no rares. But we're now officially a 2905 in. So we're about 95 more kills away from 3,000. But it's going good, man. It's going real good. Hoping this great one shows up soon. It could be any time now. And I'll tell you what, I told myself today that as soon as we get this great one off this map, I will not be back to this map for a long time. I love this map. I've had a great time grinding whitetails on it. But since my zones have just started getting goofy on me, where they're just not always working the same way anymore, it just became less enjoyable because of that. So once I get this great one to appear, I probably will not be doing another grind on this map. But I've enjoyed it though. For all 2,900 kills so far, I have been enjoying it. What in the world? Did I tell you that I got my 7,000 Great One Bear? No, man, I don't think you did. What color was it? I don't remember what the bear colors are, so you'll have to refresh my memory on them. But that's awesome, man. That's a long grind too, buddy. Congrats on that one. Hopefully my grind don't take that long, but if it does, it does. But then again, I'm really not sure if I'll be able to last on this map that long. Nothing on this zone. I mean, like I said, I'm thinking that what I'll probably do on this map is I'll probably go until honestly, I really don't know. Probably another 1,000 kills. If I don't get it by 4,000, I might go ahead and just call it quits on this map. I just don't have very much patience for it. Or I might just have to simply take a break from it for a while and do something else. Return to it whenever I'm no longer burnt out. We'll just have to see. No, don't run. I need you. Can you walk for me? Oh, that's above him. Well, that's alright. We'll come back and get that one later. I forgot that I had my 300-yard pin set. I thought I had the 160 on, and that's the reason why I shot high. I think that would have killed him if I would have had it set. If I would have had my sight set the right way. Oh, it's a cream. Nice, man. Congratulations on that. That's beautiful, buddy. If you're participating in the lodge tours next week, make sure that you make him look all pretty for me. Someone's going to be crowned the 2025 D-Train Games Trophy Lodge Tour Champion and D-Train Games favorite trophy champion. Like I said, it could come out of the same trophy lodge. It could be two totally different people. What did I hit? I hit a deer there, but I don't know what deer I hit. There's this tree in the way of that one. Well, hopefully it wasn't a doe. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's a good buck. Okay, good. So I hit another buck. That's good. I'll take 2 bucks. I was worried I shot a doe there for a minute. I was thinking, please don't screw up my zone again. That would have been painful, man. Right now, I'm just hoping that if I do get another whitetail great one, I'm really hoping for anything other than the big rack. I have 2 big racks already. If I get a third, no big deal. But I really would like the double drop time. That's the whitetail I want the most, is the double drop time. I love drop time bucks, so that's the ones I'm wanting most. This other deer was running out this way, wasn't he? Where did he go, man? I don't even see his blood trail. I don't see him either. Oh, this ain't good. Oh, there he is. Thank goodness I ran into him. Here he is. You're 100 kills into bear number 3. Buddy, I hope that it goes a lot easier for you than that last one then did. I really hope it does. Alright, let's go down here. I really don't want to go down there, though. Part of me wants to do another run, but it's already almost the end of the drink time. So I think I'll just do another time reset. Now, just to let you guys know, for anybody that's in the chat, today's stream is going to be a little bit shorter than usual because of the phone call I had to make. But hopefully we'll still have a really good stream. Hopefully the great one shows up. Tomorrow we'll get our full time in, though, tomorrow. I am planning on being able to be here at 3 o'clock tomorrow and be able to stream all the way till 6. So today's going to be, today and the last time we streamed will be our only shorter streams. We still should get right around 2 hours today, though, so it ain't going to be terrible. Give you bad RNG right before the new map. I'm still on the fence about the new map, to tell you the truth. I was really hoping, I mean, I knew that it wasn't going to be this, but I was kind of hoping that maybe the Sika deer, if they were going to make it be on the new map, I was kind of hoping that it would be a Great One Sika or a Great One Goat, which in that case I still wouldn't have grinded for the goat, but I'm just not too tickled with the Great One Wild Boar. I've never really been a pig hunter, so, you know, I'm not really going to be grinding for it. But I'm really not sure. I was thinking that I might get the map to do a red deer or not red deer, excuse me, a fallow deer grind on, though, because it would be kind of nice to have another map to grind fallow on besides Teora. So I thought maybe I'll get the new map for that one if it's a good fallow map. Come on, man. How did I miss anything there? My shot is going to be off. It's been a couple of weeks since I've played, so my shots are not going to be great to start with. But usually as the stream goes on, my shooting will get better. In most cases. Yeah, I hear you, Brandon. I mean, like I said, I think the map is going to be gorgeous, and I think it's going to be a very fun map to just do like free roaming on, like on multiplayer and stuff. But unless the map has like grinding potential for me, I don't know if I'll be getting it. I'll watch Scarecrow and Flinter play on it whenever they're doing the early access, if they get early access for it. And I might go on multiplayer on some other people's maps for a little bit to see if I like it. But as far as me getting the map itself, I'm just not sure if I will. It just depends on how good the fallow and the red deer grinds on that map are. Because Ski Ridge, I think is the better map between the two of them already. I haven't even set foot on the other map, but Ski Ridge, I'm more of a big game hunter, so Ski Ridge obviously is going to be my favorite out of 2025. And to be honest, the fact that there's only about 4 big game on the new map, it's kind of a turnoff for me. I'm just not a very big small game hunter, so I don't know. Like I said, it's just a lot of pros and cons for me personally. Oh, nice, man. I did not know that. That is awesome. Well, I'm excited to see them then. I am excited to see them then. Ah, I dropped my pen. Hang on. Okay, I got it. My wife and I are using a love seat now instead of a couch, and the middle console slopes a little bit. Or it doesn't slope, but where it's like a cushion, if I lay where I'm laying my book on top of the cushion, it kind of has a slope to it now. So my pen's been wanting to roll off my book over and over again. There we go. Lady reposing? Okay. I mainly just watch I'm a Scarecrow and Flincher, but like I said, I'm sure there'll be a lot of different people that's going to make early access videos. So, I'll make my decision probably over the weekend about whether or not I'll get it. Okay, there's one buck out of this group. I usually have two. I don't see the other one, though, unfortunately. There he is. There's the other buck, but I can't... Ooh! There we go! Diamond potential, let's go! This zone has given me the most diamonds, man. This has been my big buck zone for most of this map. To be honest, though, he's not a giant, so... I think I'll be okay shooting this one for now and then come back and get him later if I'm not able to get them both now. Because I will not be taxing this guy. Tell you the truth, I might just go ahead and shoot him, to be honest. Nope, that's a bad shot. Yeah, well, I'll probably have to come back. My shot, man, is terrible right now, where I have not played in over a week or so. That's fine. At least we know he ain't injured, so we'll come back and get that level 3 later. Yeah, I know, Brendan. I'm glad to see some trophies at least today. Like I said, I do have my map, but my halfway managed, so... I do see more diamonds than the average person, but it's not like a really heavy management, if that makes sense. You won't see diamonds every run, but every other run. But we'll take the small one out of this time. Honestly, though, like I said, I would actually end this grind if the game surprised me with a super rare. As you guys know, I have over 4,000 hours in this game and never once have even laid eyes on a super rare, even with heavy herd management and everything. So that's been the one trophy that's eluded me. And if I got a super rare off this map, I would consider that my great one, and I would go ahead and end the grind at that point. It has to be a great one or a super rare, and then at that point, I will go ahead and just say this grind is over. Because to me, a super rare is just as good as a great one, if not better, in some cases. Okay, you first. Did I get that one on the third shot too? I don't think I did. There, I hit him that time. Got him right before he started sprinting. He ain't gonna die quick, but at least he's gonna die faster. You're gonna try to stream for the first time on December the 9th? That'd be a good one, man. Like I said, I might get the new map for the streaming purposes. Like I said, it just really depends on the early access, man. I mean, that's really what it's gonna hinge on for me. If the map looks like it's really well built and it's a fun map to hunt on, then I'll probably end up getting it. And then obviously I'll be live streaming it on launch day is my hope. But here's the cool thing. If I am live streaming it, it will be a multiplayer stream because there will be nothing for me to grind right off the bat. So I'll be inviting you guys onto my map with me and we'll all be hunting on the new map. Again, that's only if I get it though. As I've always told you guys, whenever new maps come out, if there's not a species on the map that I'm really like wanting to grind, but it's a map I want for free roam, then we'll immediately use it on the launch day. But don't get your hopes up. Like I said, it just depends on if I like the new map or not after I see the early access. And a great one boar, I mean, I haven't seen what the color pattern for them will be yet, but the great one boar isn't really an animal I'd worry about losing. So if I ended up having a great one boar on my map, I wouldn't care if someone took it, because it's not really a great one I'm interested in. I like antlers and paddles and stuff like that, so... What I'll probably do, to be quite honest, what I'll probably end up doing is getting this great one whitetail and going back for wolves. That's probably what I'll end up doing. I'll probably go back to the wolf grind after this. Because I really do like the wolves, and I haven't got to complete mine on Alaska just yet. Like I said, just these whitetails are so high in the kill count, it's like I can't quit hunting them. If that makes sense. I just keep feeling like the next run is going to be a great one. The next run's going to be a great one. Are all these managed now? I can't tell. I think they are. But then again, I really do need the extra bucks to keep numbers up. Same with your bear. Yeah, I hear that. It's a decent buck down there. Let's see, what's the biggest one out of that group? That is 125 to 166, 118. Okay, that's the biggest one so far, is like 144. Definitely not that one. Okay, so I think I'm gonna shoot this 144 just to have an extra buck to shoot, because this zone is the only other zone. Can I get his brother too? No, I'm not gonna worry about it. That'll help my HM the next run. Now I have a tent down here on this little plateau, and I think I'm gonna take that tent up. I don't know where I could put it, but I'm not using it at the moment, so I don't know the reason why I need it. I don't really see a reason for it. What's up, Jack? Any trophies yet? Yes, we have a level 3 on the map right now. We couldn't shoot him during this first run, but we're going to try to go back there here in a minute and try to get him. But we do have a level 3 on the map. I don't know if he'll make diamond. His bottom score is 146. Or excuse me, 246. So he's got a chance at it. Other than that, though, we haven't had anything else. Don't you dare walk in front of that buck. See, is there anything else out here I can shoot? No, okay. I'm just going to play the safe game to get today, guys, by the way. I'm not going to take any, like, risky shots. I'm just going to shoot whatever I can, and if the deer run off, they just run off. I don't really feel like tracking anymore. I know that my shot's not going to be the greatest right now from where I haven't hunted it since our last live stream. So, I'm just going to kind of shoot what the easy shots are, and then just let the other bucks run, is my guess. Let me grab this one. I'm going to go over here and take up this tent real quick because I don't have any use for it. What's up, Bronze? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. Make yourself at home. Talk about whatever you want to. Just make sure you keep it family friendly, but it's good to have you. It's going good, man. How am I liking it, buddy? I'm nearly 3,000 kills in, and I have loved New England Mountains since day one. The way that I look at maps that are difficult is, dude, don't worry about HM. I mean, that's what I tell everybody, is just herd manage as you go. So, just go around the map, make sure that you obviously don't have any initial spawns you want to shoot, and then from there, just start your grind. And that's what I've been doing on this map. And over time, my map has slowly became herd managed. So, I've got a half management going on. But yeah, I really love this map, both for moose and the whitetail. I mainly just focus the river because obviously it's the prettiest place. And yeah, that's pretty much how I do my grind, man. So I like it a lot. Like I said, I am ready for it to come to an end, though. It's almost 3,000 kills in, and I probably won't be grinding again after this. I mean, I don't know, though. I might leave my setups up here just in case I decide to come back, but I really don't know if I will. New England Mountains is a very fun map to grind on, but my zones are just they're just all over the place now. Like, they're just not reliable. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see. But as far as the grinding map, I think it's very underrated. It's a very fun map. It's a very pretty map. So, I have nothing wrong with it. Take you. Oh, I got him, but I don't know. I didn't get him very well, but he looks like he's going to die. So, I got something at least. You're playing deer hunting camp right now, Jack? That's awesome, man. Have you got anything good today? What kind of trophies you been seeing over there? Oh, you're fine, Micah. No big deal, man. Like I said, I'll just take it. Just whenever you can be here is great. I'm glad to see you're back. Glad to have you, man. You get the map for the shotgun. Yeah, that's actually what I've been thinking about while I've been sitting here grinding. Is I keep forgetting there is a shotgun that's a semi-automatic. And that's what I use the turkey hunt in real life. So, obviously, that I would kind of like to have the same gun. I don't know. I mean, like I said, there's pros and cons about the new map for me. Early access would be a big teller for me. Because if you can buy the 12 gauge without actually having to have the map, I mean, then you know, I would just buy the 12 gauge. But again, we'll see. If the map turns out to be a really good map for red deer and fallow deer grinds, then I will definitely be all for it. Because anything to get me off Teowara right now is fine with me. I love Teowara, but I am ready to hunt for those animals somewhere else. Oh, you just got on? Well, Jack, I wish you the best, man. Hope you get a nice 200 of the non-typical today. Also, if you guys play Deer Hunting Camp on PS5, the next update is going to feature a piebald whitetail. I don't know when it's coming. Hopefully it's not going to be another 3 months like the last one was. But a piebald whitetail is coming to the game. I'm not entirely sure how many different racks it can come in, or if it's just the same rack at different sizes. But we are getting our very first rare color in Deer Hunting Camp in the next PS5 update, and I'm excited for it. When am I doing the lodge tours? That is going to be next week, depending on when you guys are done. So the new update is bringing, obviously, a new trophy lodge pack with it. And I want to make sure that you guys have enough time to use, for those who are going to be buying that, to be able to set up your trophy lodges. So the way it's going to work is that on December the 9th, whenever the new update drops, I'll be putting a post on my channel. And it's just going to say, please let me know when you're ready for your lodge to be viewed if you want to participate. And you'll just go to that post, and you'll put on there, I am ready, whenever your lodge is done. And then during our very next live stream, any of the times that I'm live in December from starting next week, I will be doing trophy lodge tours. So if you're ready on the very first stream of the week, then that is awesome, and I'll be visiting your trophy lodge at that time. So lodge tours will begin next week, but it'll be on your all's schedule depending on when you guys can make it. I'll let you guys know what my schedule is for the week, and those of you that can make it on either one of those 2 days, I will be visiting your lodges, and I'll be recording. Here in my book, I will be recording whose lodges, what I would rate their lodge, and what my favorite trophy from the lodge was. And then once I visited everybody that wants to participate, at that point I will be determining who the winner was. Crap, I shot a doe. That's just great. Thank you, doe. I appreciate you jumping in the way and possibly destroying one of my zones again. Hooray. I think that last buck was a wonky. Hang on a second. If that was a wonky buck, I need to tax him. I'll look at him later, but I'm going to go ahead and tax that last buck that I killed because I'm pretty sure that he was a wonky rack. Let's see. Yeah, we'll tax it. We'll tax the last one. Alright. Start it over again, ladies and gentlemen. You're still setting up for red deer on the map? Dude, I'm hoping it's a good red deer map. Like I said, I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing another red deer grind until they give more variations of the red deer. But yeah, it would be awesome if the map turns out to be really good for them. You shot a 200 yesterday and it died across the fence. Oh my gosh, man, that's rough. In case you didn't know, if you walk right up to the fence and then the deer is within reach, you actually can go across the fence and grab your deer. But it has to be within reach is the thing. I've actually killed a few bucks that jumped the fence and then died immediately once they got over the fence. As long as you push your character right up against the fence as much as you can, and you get that little cross showing that you can grab the deer, you actually can jump over there and grab the animal, and it lets you drag it back inside the property. It doesn't happen every time, but I have had it happen for me. I've killed a few bucks that died on the other side of the fence, and I was able to grab them. You do not have PlayStation Plus and you want to be in it. Okay, Brendan, so here's the thing, guys. I will put a post out. I'll put out a video next week then, okay? What I'm going to do is I'll put out a video for all of you. If you guys are on PC, or you guys do not have PlayStation Plus, and you still want to be able to participate in the competition, we do have the community tab available for all subscribers for this channel. Whenever your trophy lodge is done, take the screenshots of all of your hallways, all of your rooms. Make sure that you don't send like hundreds of pictures, obviously, but just enough where I can see what your main trophies are, and then put them in a little album, and then post that on the community tab on my channel. Now I will go through all your pictures and I'll rate your trophy lodge using those pictures. Okay, so you guys can still participate even if I can't come and visit. Zero asked me that question the other day too, and that's what I told him: is just take pictures of your trophy lodge. Another level 3. Let's go. I don't know if he'll make diamond, but that's another level 3. I don't think I'm going to use... I think I'll use the 300 on him. I don't think he's going to make it. But either way, yeah, for anybody that's wanting to participate, just take pictures, just take screenshots of your trophy lodge and then post them on the community tab on the channel. Micah, there's no reason to hope, man. I'm going to everybody's lodge. So everybody that can physically have me come into their lodge and visit them, you will be on live stream. and they will not be able to hear you talking to me, obviously, for privacy reasons. But but I will be coming to your stream. I'm basically just going to be me in there. So that's how it's going to work, guys. Is that you'll open up your lodge to the public, and you'll just wait for me to get in there. If somebody else gets in there, just kick them, and just make it me and you. So so yeah, whoever the owner of the lodge is, and me is the only people that's allowed in the lodge. So that way I'll be able to record stuff if I want to record stuff, and I'll be able to talk to you and just give you my full attention. But yes, everybody that wants me to come to the lodge to actually see the lodge in person, I will be there. You guys just have to tell me which of the streams you guys can make it on. And if you can't make it to the streams that week, do not worry. I will be doing this all the way through the remainder of the month. Or up until Christmas, rather. Up until the week of Christmas, I will be doing Trophy Lodge tours. So you guys will have plenty of time for me to come and see your lodge if you're on PlayStation. Where is that level 3? There he is. That one is actually a really nice one. So, and I think he's alone right now where I don't have the other one. I think I'm going to run down there. I really don't want to take the shot from the tripod. Because he's quartering and I want to make sure I get a good shot. The wind is in my favor, so I think I can just run down there and get a good shot on him. Yeah, guys, like I said, I'll make a video for you guys explaining how it's all going to work and what you guys can do if you don't have PlayStation Plus, okay? So before December the 9th, probably Monday or Tuesday, I'll record that video and I'll put it out for you all. And then on the day of the update, I'll actually put the post out there for you guys to let me know when you're ready. Okay, 308, time for you to shine today. And that buck to move out from behind that rock, though. I don't like where he's standing. This one has a chance at it, I think. The other one I definitely didn't. His rack was way too small. But this one I think definitely has a chance at making it. He's attentive, so I'm going to try to use this to get closer. Let's go, Brendan. Make a good shot on him, buddy. Hopefully he makes diamond for you. Brendan is grinding bears, in case you guys don't know. There we go. That'll take care of him. No need to fast travel. We'll just run over there to him. Yeah, Brendan's last grind was miserable, man. 7,000 kills without a great one, and he finally got it. That's rough. I'm nearly 3,000 in on this one, so I'm hoping I don't have that bad of luck. I'm really hoping that it'll happen either today or tomorrow, because I would like to be able to pull everything up and move off the map. There we go. First diamond of the day. We're not going to tax him because I'm only keeping 260s and above now, but that's a really, really nice buck. I'll definitely take that. At least we got a good trophy during today's stream. 2 trophies, actually, because we got that other level 3 as well. Oh, that's awesome, Maka. You had some really good luck then, man. I wish that those deer would have been males, but that's actually really cool, though. I'm glad you got some rares. That's awesome. You're the most unlucky. Brendan, we all have those times, man. Nobody's more unlucky than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm literally 4,000 hours in this game since launch, and have used full herd management on all my grinds except this one. And I've never even seen a super rare. So, and I know people that's like been hunting without HM that's got super rares. So, yeah, I'm really unlucky towards that department. I've yet to even see one of those. I don't see any other buck. I think it's just him. Well, was that a deer there, or was that something else? No, okay. $29.20 in, guys. 2,920 in. We got about another hour, give or take, to stream. It's 4:20 right now, and my wife is going to be getting off at 5, and she's going to be coming home and making hot dogs. So I'm guessing that around 5:20 or 5:30 is when the stream will be ending. So we'll be going until she gets dinner ready today. Tomorrow I'll be able to stay on here the full time. So tomorrow we will be grinding from 3 o'clock until 6 o'clock tomorrow. You have 2 super rares and a super troll. Yeah, I know, man. Rub it in, why don't you? I'm very happy for you, though, buddy. Like I said, if you guys are wanting to hear a 30-year-old man cry, just wait till I have a super rare show up. I am pretty sure it's going to be tear-jerking because it's been over 4,000 hours, and that's the one trophy I want more than anything, even more than a great one. So, if I ever got a super rare, I'd probably break down in tears. It'd be audio only, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure that would happen to me. Okay, I'm not going to shoot anything there because all those are herd managed. Is there anything interesting over there? I don't see anything, but we'll run down there and look. It took me 7,000 to get my super rare bear. Dude, that's rough. Like I said, the only other grind I've ever done that was a long grind was the grind for the pheasant. That is currently my longest grind to date at 3,735. That has been my longest grind. And luckily it was very fast though because the pheasant grind was very easy, where I was using the 22 and the tripod trick. So my grind went by really quick. But that's been my longest grind to date so far, is that one. And now this one's following close behind it now. That one's obviously the biggest out of the bunch. I'm gonna shoot that guy. I hit him. There we go. $2. $3. That's better. I know they were HM'd, but there was no other bucks to shoot, and I care more about numbers on this grind, so I went ahead and decided to do those 3. These guys ain't worth looking at, so I'm just going to pick them up real quick. That ain't bad, Micah. Yeah, that was a close call then. I mean, I don't know if it's level 4 or level 5, but like I said, just the biggest rare I have, I believe, is a whitetail, and I think it scored a 238 or a 240, and it was a piebald. I think that's the closest to a super rare I've ever gotten. I do have a piebald red deer as well. That was a mythical, but I don't remember what diamond is for them, and I don't remember what he scored. I think that he was quite a few points underneath a diamond. So, like I said, I've gotten close to super rares, but I've never actually got one. Buddy, where's your friend at? I mean, I'll take you, but usually there's $2 here. Shoot him in the butt. That ought to kill him. Just him this time around. Oh well. Better $1 than no buck. So 2 level 3s today, guys. That's our 2 trophies that we've seen today. 2 level 3s. Where'd this guy go? Oh, Buckaroo, where'd you go? There you go. There he is. There we go. Couldn't see him. Yeah, I know, Brendan. I'm gonna keep shooting, man. Like I said, one of these days I'll get a super rare that is gonna show up, and you guys are gonna hear a very emotional D-Train. Probably. Like I said, I really don't know how I'm gonna react, but that's my guess, is that I'll break down in tears a little bit. I won't be bawling, but I'll be happy. Come on, great one. Man, what's it take to get a great one around these parts? $100? Yes, I meant that as a pun. Always gotta stop and look at that zone. Nothing new. Nothing new to shoot. Just some more bucks. I think there's something in front of that guy. There we go. No, not that guy. Is there another buck out here that I can shoot that's a little bit better scoring? This zone is one of those zones that I'm trying to the HM right now, because it just keeps producing big bucks, as you guys can see. No, I haven't got any diamonds out of this zone. It's just I've gotten mid-sized bucks, and I've been trying to manage this zone a little bit because there's way too many here. And plus, once you shoot one, as you guys saw, they're just gone. Once you shoot one deer out of this zone, they like to take off and just not come back. Thank you, Brendan. Yeah, I know, man. Like I said, if I got a super rare off this map, I would consider that my great one. I don't know if I'd do it for any other map. It's just the fact that I've been on this map for so long and I'm ready to hunt something else. It's just I'm stuck on this grind. Like, I know that I've gotten thousands and thousands of kills, and that's the reason why I can't move to like back to the wolf grind or anything, is because I'm just stuck on this grind. I want to get it over with. Whether I'll be back to grind again for a moose or something, I really have no idea. But part of my brain is thinking that once I get this great one whitetail, I'm just going to be done with the map, as far as grinding. But I really just have no idea. But like I said, if I did get a super rare, I would probably go ahead and call that my great one and to go ahead and just end the grind and try to get a super rare whitetail somewhere else. But I really don't know. Like I said, D-Train is just in one of those mentalities right now where he's not sure what he would do with his time if he ended up getting a super rare right now. I'd be extremely happy, obviously. But come on, great one. Great one, super rare, anything. Get me off this map! Okay, I'm not that bad, but kind of am at the same time. There's that guy. Always start with the biggest buck. I don't know if it really makes much of a difference, but I've gotten a lot. If you don't do HM, if you guys do not do herd management, just from my experience, if you always, that's a bad shot, I'm going to let him run. If you always shoot the biggest deer first and then focus the little ones afterwards, I've gotten more diamonds on grinds that I don't use HM than I have not. I don't know what it is, but like with the wolf grind, you guys saw that I got all those diamonds at the start. And it's literally just shoot the biggest one out of the group first and then shoot the smaller ones after. I don't think it matters as much if you have HM going, but whenever you don't use HM, that's what I always recommend, to shoot the biggest one out of the group first and then focus the other ones. Because I've gotten more diamonds doing that. Now what do I do with my pen? Did it fall again? Now I'm saying, guys, I've lost my pen. I can't count animals without it. Nope. About dropped it down the... There we go, got it. I just about dropped it down the couch. That wouldn't have been no good. 29:30. 29:30. What's a super rare? What about 59 super rares? Honestly, man, I mean, I'd be happy with any super rare at this point. Just one would be enough for me. After 4,000 hours, I mean, like I said, just one is good enough. I mean, obviously, everybody will want more than that, but I'd be happy just with the game giving me one. For now. Your wolves suck, you hate them? I don't know what it is, man. Like I said, I really think that the respawns right now in this game are bugged. I really do. Because I've had a lot of my maps, this one included, where I've had zones that forever have always been very, very consistent and always worked perfectly. And then it seems like since the update before the last one, zones are just being taken away from people. I've seen some zones become solo zones when they never were. Like I said, I've just been noticing that there's been a lot of issues with respawns ever since 2 updates ago. Also, guys, I want to go ahead and let you know that sometimes New England mountains will freeze up whenever it comes to respawns. As you guys can see, nothing is coming in. So if the stream stops, just know that it's because the game crashed, and I'll just start up a new stream immediately. The only time I won't do that is if it's after 5 o'clock. So if the stream were to crash after 5, it would just have to be the end of the day. But if it crashes anytime between now and then, I'll start a new stream for you guys. You had 2 9s in one zone, and now I have no zones. Yeah, I know. And if you guys saw, whenever I first started grinding wolves, I had a pond that had a group of 9 different wolves in it. And over time, every time I shoot a male, it would just dwindle down until there was nothing left. And I still have nothing on that pond. I've went and checked it a couple of times off stream just to see if they came back, and they never did. So I don't know what that was about. All my animals are probably bunched up right there. I don't know what it is either. They like to bunch up right in that little corner sometimes. Oh, I don't know if I dare to shoot one of these because I don't know if they're solos. I am tempted though, but I'm pretty sure those are solo bucks, and I don't want to shoot them and they go somewhere else. You got a level 8 red brown? That's not bad. Yeah, I'm not too big on those rares though. The red brown and the dark gray just basically, to me, they look like any other wolf. Like, I don't even know how they're rare because they don't look all that special to me. So for me personally, I'm those are my 2 least favorite rares probably in the game because they really just don't look rare. They look like any other wolf. So for me, they don't really excite me too much whenever I see those. That buck back there in the back. It's a decent level 2 there. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. Nothing too special. 2 decent bucks back there. Go! Get out of the way! Oh, I hit the buck. Thank goodness I hit the buck and I got a good shot on him. How does that happen? I have no idea, but I'll take it. I was trying the next shot there just to see if I could hit it. 300-yard next shot would have been crazy. I think I'm going to let him... Well, he's going to die. Shoot. Well, I'll have to track that guy, but at least we got 3. Oh, gotcha, man. Well, I haven't got a red brown yet either. Just from what I've seen from them, they looked like any other wolf. They're just a little bit more reddish colored. Is about the only difference. I did get all the other rares though. Like I've had really good luck with my wolves as far as rares are concerned. I have all of the rare colors except red brown. That's the only rare I don't have. So, and that's only like a few hundred kills. Like I haven't even hit 1,000 yet on that grind, and I've already got all the rares. So, and I've gotten them, I think 6 or 7 diamonds. So, my wolf grind has actually went pretty well. Like I said, I've just been stuck on the whitetail grind because I really want to get my 3rd whitetail. And I would like to take the 270 out of the Huddle Whitetail mount, and I would like to make another Huddle Whitetail mount that's nothing but 270s, and then have my 3 of my great ones is what I would like to do. And then after the new, I am planning on probably getting the Trophy Lodge pack, and all my great ones I think are going to go on specialty plaques, and then I think that all my normal ones are going to go on my normal plaques. Like any rare and any great one is going to go on specialty ones, and then any of the 270s as well. And then I think normal plaque. At least that's what my brain is storming right now. Bro, my friend just got the game. He Level 9. I'm not sure what WT is, man. You have to let me know what you're abbreviating there. It's probably something obvious and I'm just not thinking about it, but you have to let me know what WT is. I'm thinking Wolf Track is what I'm thinking, but I'm probably wrong. Oh, Whitetail. Okay. Whitetail don't go to level 9. They only go to level 3. Are you sure you're looking at a Whitetail? Or are you sure you're telling me the truth? Because Whitetails only go to level 3, my friend. They don't go to level 9. What would I do for a great one already? Nope, don't move. Which one's bigger? That's 237. 248, so this one is the biggest one. But he's going to drink for me, but that one's going to walk. If this one walks down to the shore and decides to drink with him, that's going to be... Okay, he's not going to drink, but that's fine. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit then. I'm going to wait for that one to raise his head and go back down again before I shoot. I'm going to try to get them both. Head down. There we go. Got them both. Double tap. Let's go. Brendan, you didn't reply to me, man. Are you sure you were looking at a level 9 whitetail? Because that's not a thing. I was kind of wondering about it. I'm sure you're looking at something impressive, but I'm not entirely sure if you meant to say that. Always got to look at that group. They sometimes get solos in them, so I have to keep an eye on them. Your friend said that? You might want to let him know that he needs to check the game, because I understand if he just got it, but I think he's just trying to impress you, because whitetail only go to level 3. The only time they're higher than that is if it's a great one and it'd be a level 10. It'd be a 10 fabled. But that's like the only way that they get higher than a level 3. There's another deer back there, and I can't see what it is. Okay. This zone looks like it's starting to herd manage for me a little bit. That's good. Like I said, I'd like to get this zone down to where I'm only shooting 2 or 3 deer out of it. It's an interesting buck. Of course, the doe's going to stand right in front of the one I'm wanting to shoot. Spin him around, maybe? There we go. Yeah, they're just gone. As soon as you shoot something, they just disappear. That's okay, I'll take the one. I'll take the biggest one out of the group, that's fine. What are you growling for, dude? Oh, nothing dangerous around here that I know of. Whatever. Oh, goodness. He may just be learning, though. He may not be wanting to lie, necessarily. He may be just trying to impress you and doesn't realize they don't go up to that. Alright, it's just 11:30, so I think I'm going to take one look around all my zones this time before I reset time. If it was like 1:40, if it was like 11:45 or something, I would reset time. But I got time to check my other zones before we reset it. I'm not going to shoot anything, though, unless it's a great one, because whenever I reset time, I want everything to be here. Now, I guess it really don't matter. We can just reset time at whatever temp we end up at, I guess. Yep, the respawns came back in from this morning. Nothing impressive, sadly. I hit him, but I don't think I hit him good. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'll take those 2 and leave the little one. Whoa! Yep, 4-wheelers need some work, guys. 4-wheelers definitely need work. Where'd this other guy die at? I ain't gonna worry about the 4-wheeler. I don't feel like spinning around in circles. There he is. Okay, let's go to what I like to call the trophy tree stand. This is the one that's giving me all of my 270s. I think I've only got one 270, and it was a solo that was on the river above this. Dude, just give me a great one. Oh, that's a bad shot. Stupid me out of practice. There we go. Gone both. You're now 250 into bears. Well, I hope you get it, man. Usually, from my experience, what I've seen is that if you have a really long grind, usually your next grind is pretty short. In some cases, or at least it's at least it's shorter. From what I've seen, and it doesn't always happen like that, but I've seen quite a few people that had grinds going on, and they have one that went into the thousands, and then the very next one was like in the hundreds, or maybe even in the tens. So, it wouldn't surprise me if it ended up happening that way for you. I hope it does. You wish you would have been 25 kills? Dude, I wish it would have just been your first kill. Like I said, my quickest grind to date is still 5. That is my fastest. Well, it wasn't even a grind, but on Mississippi, as you guys know, Lucky was my second big rack whitetail, and I was just free roaming Mississippi, and the 5th buck I shot came back as a great one. So 5 kills in. Didn't even have to worry about grinding on that map for a great one. Alright, I don't see any more respawns. I think I'm going to run back to the tent and go ahead and do a time reset. Looks like that everything's leaving now. What's up, Pack Rat? Welcome to the stream, man. That's what happened to me. 2,200 kills for the first Great One Wolf and got 2 on the same rotation. It was 5 kills between each other. Oh my gosh, man. That is such a good grind. That's awesome, man. Also, Pack Rat, if you are new to the stream, make yourself at home. Talk about whatever you want to. Just make sure you keep it family friendly. But it's good to have you today, man. Also, guys, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already, so more people can find the channel. And also to subscribe if you guys are having a good time being here today. If you want to see more of this content, it lets me know that. I really appreciate your support as we're trying to get to 1,000. And guys, do not forget that Trophy Lodge stores start next week. If you're on PlayStation or PC, it does not matter. And you want to participate in trying to be my favorite Trophy Lodge out of everybody, or my favorite trophy from everybody in my lodge, make sure that you guys are here next week out on the 9th. I'll be putting out a post for you guys, and you guys will be letting me know when your trophy lodges are done, and I'll be coming to your lodges, or you guys can take pictures and put it in the community tab if you want. Just make sure that you guys don't send them as individual pictures. Make sure it's in an album for me, so that way it doesn't fill up the community tab with individual photos, okay? So yeah, that is this year's Christmas event. It sounds good, Pack Rat. Like I said, just do whatever you want to, man. If you want to talk, it's awesome. If you just want to hang out with us, I appreciate your support, man. View time helps the channel as well, so you just being here hanging out with us, I greatly appreciate it, man. And guys, I am working on my final playthrough of Resident Evil 4. I'm wanting to make sure that the gameplay is really good for you guys whenever I release it, but I am going to be doing my playthrough of Resident Evil 4 probably either next week or the week after. And then we'll take a break from playthroughs in January And as long as there's no nudity or anything that's of like really horrible stuff, we will be doing Resident Evil 9 as well on the channel when it launches in February. Again, that just depends. I don't like playing games that have nudity or anything like that in them. I can stand gore and language, but if it has nudity in it or anything like that, I'm probably not going to touch it. So we'll just have to see what happens with that one. But that'll be the end of our horror sequences, though. After Resident Evil 9, we're just going to go back to playing cleaner games that are rated T or rated M, but cleaner than those. But like I said, this is mostly a Call of the Wild and deer hunting camp channel. We just have a few playthroughs that we do from time to time. That'll work. Anything else? Negatory. As SpongeBob says, negatory. Packrat, if you're still with us, man, are you currently grinding for anything? And if so, what are you grinding for? I love hearing people's updates on their grinds and what they're killing and how many kills in they are. So if you don't mind me asking, if you're grinding for anything in particular right now, I'd like to hear what kind of trophies you've gotten and how many kills in you are. Oh, you're going for your first Great One Bear? That's awesome, man. I wish you best of luck. Hopefully it's a short grind and you won't be there forever. You're about 100 kills in? I hear you, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I have one of every great one in the game except the Whitetail, which I have 2 of. And I'm trying to get my third one. Excuse me, I'm trying to talk to chat, Turkey. But I'm trying to get my third one to complete the Huddle Whitetail mount because I have like 5 or 6 different 270 bucks. And I'm wanting to put them in their own like little Huddle Whitetail mount. So I'm trying to get my third Whitetail, but I also have one of every other great one in the game except for the Tar, Black Bear, and Fox. Just simply because I'm not really interested in grinding for those. But I do have one of all the others. And I have been playing the game since launch, so I have about 4,000 hours in the game. The only trophy I've never been able to kill in 4,000 hours is a super rare. That is the one trophy that has eluded me since the game has launched. I've not got a single super rare to my name, and I use full HM and everything. So, I've gotten some big gold rares, but never a diamond. That should be 2. Where tell me I got a good shot on you, man. There you go. Okay, I thought I got a good shot on both. I think I was running. I was getting scared there for a minute. Alright, sounds good, Pat. I'll try to remember that, man. I always try to remember what people want to be called, but, you know, whenever your name shows up on YouTube, it's easier just to call you what the name is on there. But I'll try my best to remember to just call you back. Pack Ragged, if you want to participate in next week's Trophy Lodge tours, you just remember that you can, if you wish to. All you have to do is go to my channel and go to the community page, and just take take some screenshots of your PC lodge and then put them in an album for me, and I'll go through and I'll rank your lodge based on your pictures. Again, you don't have to participate if you don't want to, but I just wanted to offer that to you, man. Come on. I'm waiting for these to get away from the does. Dude, I thought that guy was going to give me a shot there for a minute. Why are these guys just traveling? Stop. I'm going to go for whichever one gives me the better shot first. Okay, so it's going to be this guy. That one. I had to put a bullet in him. Hey, I got something. Nice. So we got both. I was trying to get the liver there, and I'm hoping that's what I got. .300, usually you can still kill something as long as you hit the intestines or liver. Nice little thick rack buck. Awesome, Pack. Sounds good, man. Now, since you are new to the channel, and like I said, I'll let you hang out here in a minute. I just want to make sure you're in the loop with everybody. We are trying to stream 3 times a week, every week, as long as my wife's schedule allows me to. My streaming schedule always rotates around her schedule, and I do try to drop videos and shorts as I can, but I don't play every single day. So most of the shorts come from our live streams, and then I make full-length videos, but I'm still struggling to get people to watch them all the way through. But like I said, I do try my best to do as much on the channel as I can. But that is kind of how we do our channel. We try to stream 3 days a week, and I try to put out videos and my shorts when I can. And we also do a few playthroughs along the way as well, where I turn games into movies. I don't really do my voiceover in them too much, unless it's a live stream of a brand new game, like when the Resident Evil 9 comes out next year. I am planning on doing a full voiceover for that. But most of my games, I just turn them into movies. I don't know if I got that shot off there or not. There's that guy. Can I get him? Nope, there's a tree in the way. Go figure. Probably going to settle for the 1. What's up, Colton? Welcome to the chat, man. Glad to see you able to make it today, buddy. I'm planning on being live for about another 40 minutes, man, so I'm glad to see you can make it. My wife's going to get off here in about 5 minutes, or actually about 10 to 15 minutes from now, actually. And then she'll be coming home and making hot dogs, and once the hot dogs are done, I'll have to stop. But glad to see you, man. You're a little over 1150 hours into the game. I've been there about 3 to 4 years. It's never been the main game, but I've always been a bit of a grinder. Yeah, I'm mostly a grinder, but I do love free roaming every so often. And also at the end of every month, we also do a multiplayer stream where I'll open up my maps and you guys can come in and hunt with me if you're on PlayStation. Obviously you're on PC, so you wouldn't be able to participate, but I'll just let you know how the channel works. But that's really awesome, man. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you're pretty educated in the game. You'll take a look at your channel and see what's up. I found you by seeing your stream listed on recommended a few minutes ago. Well, buddy, I appreciate you stopping by and helping support the channel, man. Hopefully you enjoy what I have to offer for you. I have some concerts that I made way back before I was a YouTuber, and so I have those up there if you enjoy concerts from rock and roll bands. And then, like I said, I have playthroughs of some of my favorite Storyliner games. And since then, I've kind of turned this channel mostly into a hunting and fishing content channel because that's what I feel that I'm best at. But I still love turning games into movies, so I still do those from time to time as well. But yeah, man, I hope you enjoy everything that you find on the channel, man. Hope you're having fun here on the streams, and hopefully I'll see you in the future as well. And if you think the channel's for you, then also make sure you subscribe. I appreciate the support. Hang on a second. Hold on, I think we got a piebald. That's either a tree or he's a pie. It's a piebald. Let's go. Yes, baby. He's not a super rare, but we got a rare. Let's go. Piebald, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I think I nailed both of them. The shot on the buck seemed like it should have been good. Well, it'll kill both of them. Let's go. Piebald. What fishing games do I play? I used to play the Call of the Wild the Angler whenever it was being supported. I haven't touched it since, though. But the game I play is Fishing Planets. I've technically played that game for many, many years. And I know what I'm doing really well in that game. But ever since I switched from PS4 to PS5, I had to start over. I used to be a Star 4, which is basically a 104 rank. But I had to start over on PS5, so I'm now a level 50-something on there. But I have the knowledge of a person that's played the game for many years. So Fishing Planet is basically the game that I play. There we go, guys. Gold piebald. Love to see it. We're going to tax that sucker. I don't know if I'll have anywhere really to put him, but I'll take a look after the stream and see if I can find a place for him in the lodge. Let me also save that. And I'll try to turn that into a short for you guys later. Alright, let's see. Where is this other buck? He ran off somewhere. Dude, that makes 1 diamond, 1 troll, and 1 rare today. in just a couple hour stream. That's really good. Yeah, you would think that's a tree. I mean, he looked like, like I said, there's some big rocks. I mean, these rocks are kind of white looking, so, I mean, if he would have been standing, like, behind this rock, and you know, it could make his belly look like his belly was white. So that's the reason why I couldn't tell at first. But once he started moving, I could see that that it was following him, so. That's why I couldn't really tell. Thank you, Hudson. Welcome to the stream, man. Make yourself at home. Talk about whatever you want to. Just make sure you keep it family friendly. But it's good to have you, man. Yeah, we've got 1 diamond, 1 troll, and 1 piebald, and we're currently 2,951 kills in. Yeah, man, make yourself at home. Glad to see you made it to the stream, buddy. If you have fun here, make sure you like the channels for me, so that way it helps support the channel and help it grow. And also subscribe if you want to see more of these streams. We do deer hunting camp, fishing planet, as well as the Hunter Call of the Wild. And then from time to time, I'll do playthroughs of my favorite storyliner games. Yeah, welcome, man. Welcome. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Also, Hudson, what do you play on? Do you play on PC or PlayStation? What's up, Zero? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to see you can make it, buddy. We'll probably only be live for about another half hour or so. My wife is going to be getting off within the next 3 minutes or so. Maybe in the next 10 minutes, depends on if they have to hold her over. And then she's going to come home and make hot dogs, and whenever the hot dogs are done, I'll have to get off. But it's been a good stream, though. We've got 1 diamond, we got a troll, and we got a piebald a few minutes ago. We're gold piebald. I think it was a 195, if I remember correctly, so it's a pretty decent size one. Alright, we're going to go ahead and reset time. Alright, so Hudson, just to let you know, man, where you're new, I welcome new people as well as people that's been here for a while. Every single Christmas, we're going to do a community event from now on, and we might do another one at some other point during the year, but I'm having to figure out when that would work. But next week, I'm doing Trophy Lodge tours for everybody. So if you have a Trophy Lodge that has plenty of trophies in it, and you want to participate in the competition, you guys are competing for my favorite Trophy Lodge as well as my favorite trophy. Unfortunately, my channel is obviously too small to be where I can buy stuff for you guys and be able to give you gifts. But hopefully you guys will still enjoy like competing for like the title of 2025 champion for best lodge as well as favorite trophy. If you want to participate in that, make sure you take screenshots of your trophy lodge, put it into an album for me, and then after the update, once you've got all of your lodge worked out from the new pack, if you're going to buy the new pack or whatever, let me know. Next week there'll be a post out for you guys, and you guys will be able to let me know when your trophy lodge is ready for viewing. And I will be judging everybody's lodges. So if you want to participate in that, make sure you let me know. Everybody's welcome to participate. As the channel grows, though, guys, this will become something that won't be able to happen in the future. So, because if I get over 1,000 people on the channel and have like 800 of them that are wanting me to see their lodges, obviously that would be too complicated to do. So we're only going to be doing these types of events while my channel is small. Ooh, that's a weird looking buck. Is he weird or is he just cool looking? I can't tell. He's really wide. Huh. Wonky buck. He's going to my wonky lodge. He's going to the wonky lodge. Oh, there's a decent one. Where'd you come from? Alright, we'll let the other one run off. He's small. We'll leave him alone. Oh, okay, Hudson. Well, I mean, like I said, if you want to participate for favorite trophy, all you have to do is just post your trophy on there then, and then just subtitle it favorite trophy for me. So that way I know that you don't want your trophy lodge to be looked at, but just the trophy itself. Okay? Like I said, I'll have a video out for you guys next week, fully explaining how to do everything. So I'm going to try to cover, like, people who are on PC. I'll cover people who don't have full lodges but have certain trophies. Like I said, I want it to work for all of you guys, so you guys will still be able to compete. He's wonky, but I don't think he's wonky enough, guys. I think I'm going to leave him alone. I mean, he's interesting looking, but I really want the wonkiest deer, and he's pushing it. But I think I'm gonna skip on him. We got another one earlier today that was wonkier than he was, and we mounted him. So I'll probably just use him. Nice little 220. And for anybody else that's new to the channel, so just so you guys know a little bit more about me, since I've seen that there's quite a few of you guys joining tonight, so thank you guys for your support, for one. But also, just to let you guys know a little bit about me, I have been playing this game for over 4,000 hours, and I've been playing it since launch. I have one of every great one in the game except for the Whitetail, which I have 2 of. I'm currently trying to get my 3rd off New England, so that way I can finish my Huddle Whitetail mount. And I'm also a Christian. Of course, we don't talk about those topics in chat, but I just want to let you guys know that I am a Christian, so you won't hear any cursing or anything on my channel from me. I try to keep everything very family friendly. Again, some of the games that I play are M-rated that have heavy language and gore, so I can't do nothing to control that. So you guys will have to be just careful on what games you watch on the channel. But I do try to play mainly rated T games and games that are not so much bad, if that makes sense. Resident Evil are like the only games that I play that are like pushing it a little bit. Everything else is mostly clean. But like I said, this is mainly a Call of the Wild channel. But I also play Deer Hunting Camp and Fishing Planet. And then from time to time, we'll do playthroughs of my favorite storyliner games. But yep, that's pretty much how my channel operates, guys. So if that's something you guys are interested in, make sure you guys subscribe and help support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, for a minute there, that had me going. I don't know what it was. There was like a couple of branches above his antlers, and I thought that was a non-tip for a minute there, and I thought it was a great one. My heart literally just skipped a beat. Dude, when you're wanting a great one so bad, you start seeing them. Like, your mind will just start making you see great ones everywhere. Stop running. Thank you for stopping and running. Well, I'm glad to see that my shot is coming back. It took nearly the whole stream, but at least my shot is starting to be a lot better now. My shooting. It's been about 2 weeks since I played the Hunter, and it showed at the start of the stream today. I was only able to shoot the standing still bucks. I'm just now starting to get comfortable enough to shoot the walking ones again. Brendan, you'll have to tell me what that end of your sentence means. I'm confused. G1 Crown 66. I'm not sure what you're saying. Guys, if you're squeaking in the background, my dog has randomly decided that it's playtime. So, if you hear the dog toy in the background, just ignore it. Or laugh at it, because it is kind of funny. Hello? Anything cool down here? Yeah, you're pretty cool. Not what I'm looking for, but at least you're better than, a little level 1 or something. So we'll shoot you. There we go. Anything out there on the plateau? That's a decent looking buck. 230s. There's another one. 220s. Anything else back there of interest? There's another buck. So 180. So these two are the ones I need to focus on. Oh no, I hit that one in the neck, I think. Crap, I thought I was further back than what I was when I pulled that trigger. Well, shoot. He'll die, but we'll end up having to track him, unfortunately. That was my bad, guys. That was a bad... I thought I was further back than what I was whenever I pulled that trigger, and I ended up hitting him in the neck. That was just a poor thought process on my part. Just imagining great one muleys. Yeah, I know, Colton. It happens, man. I mean, like I said, when you're dying to get a great one whitetail, or whatever you're after, excuse me, I didn't mean to say whitetail there. But whenever you're after a great one, and you get into the thousands, your mind will literally start projecting great ones everywhere you look. Like, you'll just see a buck that's just slightly bigger than the rest, and you'll immediately think great one, and then it just turns out to be like a big gold or a big 270s if you're doing whitetail. Yep. Mind playing tricks on you is definitely a thing. Also, guys, don't forget, too, that here on the channel at the end of every single month, we also do a multiplayer stream. So if you're on PlayStation and you want to play with me, I do open up three or four of my maps during that one stream. And I go across those maps with you guys, and we all hunt together, open mics and everything. So if you guys play on PlayStation, we do a multiplayer stream at the end of every month. This month we probably will not be doing it, just because we're already doing the community event with the Trophy Lodge tours, but it will come back in January. But we'll see. If I have time to do one at the end of the month, we probably may do one. We'll just have to see what's going on. Don't want to let that one get away. That's understandable, Zira. Yeah, my wife and I went a few times this year, but we just haven't really been in the mood to go back. I don't know really what it is. We hunted the IRL for a few days on the opening week. I think we hunted like 6 days in a row, and she got a shot at a doe, and I think she was shaking like a leaf, the poor thing, and I think she ended up shooting over top of the animal. And just ever since then, we just haven't really, I don't know what it is. We just haven't been in the mood. It didn't bring us down or anything. Like, her missing the deer didn't discourage us from hunting or anything like that. We just kind of been just wanting to stay home and just do our own thing since then. So we might be done for the year as far as IRL hunting, but we'll see. It just depends. But that's understandable. Where are we going, Duke? You gotta take us to the deer, man. Yeah, Zero. But, you know, I haven't even given you a treat all day, dude. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Zero, it's just, you know, it's one of those things. You know, she only started hunting with me a few years ago. And, you know, whenever you're first starting hunting, you expect things to kind of go like a video game. You know, everybody, it does not matter who you are, especially if you're raised in a family that don't hunt. A lot of people just think that you can go out in the woods and sit there for about 5 or 10 minutes and a deer's going to walk right out and you're going to shoot it. And when people really get out there and start realizing that it takes hours and that most of your days are going to be empty and not seeing anything, it really can be discouraging. And, you know, for someone like my wife who has hunted for 3 years and not had a single chance to actually get a deer, it's rough on her. And, you know, it's understandable if you don't want to go back, and I try to be very gentle with her about it. So, you know, hopefully she'll get to go again. But if she decides not to, it's understandable in my opinion. Not gonna do that one. Can I get this deer? I think I hit him twice there, but I'm not sure. Once again, we have the tracks. Dagnabbit. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to make these bad shots, but I am. At least we know we're going to get them both, because that's a good thing we take from it. What do you guys think about the new map coming out? Is there anybody that's like dying to see it, or is there some people like me where it's like too many pros and cons? For me personally, with the Scotland map, I'm more of a big game hunter, and the fact that there's only four big game animals on the map, it's just kind of a turn off for me. So I'm really not sure if I'm going to get it or not. If it turns out that it's a really good red deer and fallow grinding map, then I'll probably get it for that reason and also for the shotgun. But I'm just never really been big for small game hunting. So, I mean, turkeys, they're considered small game on this game for whatever reason, and I'll hunt them pretty good. But I don't know. To me, the mink and the pine marten are too cute. Like, I don't want to shoot cute animals. I know there's people out there that'll shoot them no matter what, and that's in their game animals, but I don't know. I have a hard time even in video games shooting animals that I think are adorable. So, D-Train won't shoot animals because it's too cute for him. Yeah, I can hear you guys out there thinking that way, but seriously, it's just how I am, man. If there's an animal that's pretty adorable, it's hard for me to want to hunt for it. Where did this guy go? 1 second, guys. I'll check chat in just a minute. I'll check your answers to that question in just a minute. Here we go. Here's the buck. Alright, let me fast travel and I'll catch up with all of you. Oh, your game crashed? That's rough, Brendan. There's nothing wrong with that. I just hope she doesn't get discouraged too much. Yeah, she ain't discouraged with it. It's just more or less like just out of the mood for it. Like she still really wants to get a deer, but she's working every day, and most days she's coming home and she's tired, and then she just wants to spend the weekends just doing her own thing. So, it's just kind of it's her season this season. I'm not doing any hunting this season. So it's up to her whether we go back or not. And if we don't go back, I mean that's fine with me. It's up to her. So I'll get back at it next year probably. I don't think that was a good one. Good shot. Got him again, though. That'll bring him down at least. I don't know what that last shot was. That was pitiful. You're dying to see it? Yeah, I know, Brendan. I'm excited for early access, man. Like, I'm really, really excited for early access. I'm wanting to see what the map looks like. I'm wanting to see what it functions as. I mean, I might get it just for our multiplayer streams. I was actually thinking about that, where I might get the map not for myself for like grinding or anything, but I might leave it to where it's like at the end of every month it could be a map for all of us to just go and hunt on. So I might get it for that reason. Like I said, it just depends. It just depends on what's in there. Where'd you go, Buck? There you are. Yeah, the new great one is a boar. I will not be grinding for it. I think it's a really great addition. I know there's a lot of pig hunters out there that really wanted the wild boar to be a great one. So for those people, I'm very, very excited for them. For me personally, though, I'm not really a pig hunter, so I'm probably not going to grind for that species. But that's not bad. I'm sure EW is going to do a great job with it, and I'm excited to see what they look like. But I'm really not sure if I'll ever go for the wild boar. It's just not really an animal I'm interested in. I like antlers and paddles and stuff like that over top of them, other things. But I also like iconic animals. So, like, if a grizzly bear ever got a great one, I'd probably go after the grizzly. Where the wolf is there right now, I'll return to the wolf once I get the whitetail great one. So, we will do. The wolf grinds will come back, guys. Like I said, I'm just really focused on this great one whitetail at the moment. I've gotten way too many kills in on this grind to allow myself to be able to hunt something else at the moment. See, is there another big buck in there? I don't see one. I think it's just him this time. I'm sure I just don't have some of the other respawns, so I'll just take the one. You want to get the woodcock off of it? Yeah, that's a really cool bird, man. Yeah, I actually wasn't thinking about the woodcock. That's actually a really cool one. Like that's probably their most unique bird in the game now. From where it does that dancing thing that it does. That's gonna be a lot of cool. That's gonna be really cool to see in game. Yeah, I understand that, Pack. I understand that completely, man. Yeah, I do too, man. Like if I could choose one thing, Pack, to have them redo for the great ones, it would be the red deer. The red deer only has one color pattern, and it only has one rack, but that rack can come in 3 different sizes. And for me, that's kind of like why. Um, yeah, if I could choose one animal to get a remaster for its great one, it would be the red deer. And I'm telling you guys, if they ever put more variations for the red deer great one, I will be all over them again because the red deer is my favorite antlered animal in the game. And if they had a great one that had multiple colors and multiple racks, I'd be all over them. So I'm really, really hoping they bring the great one red deer. More variations. I can definitely agree with you on that one, Pat. What's up, Philip? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to see you. Glad to see you made it. Make yourself at home. Talk about whatever you want to. Just keep it family friendly. Good to have you, buddy. This channel is mostly a Call of the Wild channel, but we also play Deer Hunting Camp and Fishing Planet. And then from time to time, we do storyliners here on the game, where I'll do playthroughs and/or walkthroughs of my favorite storyliner games. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe if you want to help support the channel, man. Good to have you. Okay, it doesn't look like we got our bucks in on this time around, unfortunately. We'll have to make a second run. Doesn't look like there's going to be any bucks on that zone. You did a real life hunt yesterday and you got a 9 point and his score was 140. He's huge. Oh my gosh, man. That is beautiful. Yeah, my biggest buck that I've killed in real life is an 8-pointer. He has full velvets and he has 14. He's either 13 to 14 inch tines on him, and his golly, rude. And his brow tines are 11 and a half inches or to 12 inches. I would have to measure them again to get an exact for you. But he's very, very tall, tined animal, and he's an 8-pointer with full velvets. And I think they said that mine would score anywhere from a 150 to a 160. So that's a very big deer, man. Congratulations on that. I'm sorry I didn't reply earlier. I just happened to see where Colton congratulated you a minute ago. Oh no, excuse me, it was Zero. Zero congratulated you. So I'm sorry I didn't reply to you sooner. But that is awesome, man. Congratulations. Can you tell Hudson to open the map for 2 people and on what map? Are you like asking me to? So basically, what you do is you go to multiplayer, and at the top you want to change it to create game. Like you want to select create game, and then you want to scroll down to add where it says how many people can join. Like it should say like I can't remember how it's worded, but it does show you like how many people you allow on your map, and you want to put it 2. So it's for you and one other person. Remember that you do count in that. So if you put 2 people, it's going to be for you and one other. So that's how you have to do it. And then you choose whether you want dogs on the map. You choose if you want to allow 4-wheelers, and then you just create game. And that's how you do it, Hudson. Yeah, Hudson, Brendan, if you're wanting to play with him, you'll have to let him know what your PlayStation name is. So that way he knows that, to kick people until you get in there. Unless there's several of you wanting to play together, which in that case, just let him know what your names are, so that way he knows. I'm glad to see you guys are getting together and hunting together. That's awesome, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, my friends. Come on, great one, show yourself. Hang on one second, guys. My wife's mom is calling me. 1 second. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me just refresh the stream so I'm not missing what anybody has said to me. Alright, let's see. Oh, thank you, Ivan. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, buddy. Also, welcome to the stream. Make yourself at home. Talk about whatever you want to. Just keep it family friendly. Like I said, and I'll let you know what to tell everybody else. I have one great one of every type in the game except for the fox, black bear, and tar. Just because I'm not really interested in those great ones. But I do also have 2 whitetail, and I'm working on my 3rd right now. And excuse me, I didn't mean to get choked up there. And this is mostly a Call of the Wild channel. That's what we do. 80% of the time is Call of the Wild. But we also play Deer Hunting Camp and Fishing Planet. And then in rare cases, we'll also do playthroughs of some of my favorite Storyliner games. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you like the stream for me so it shows me you enjoy it. And also subscribe if you want to help support the channel. We're trying to make it to 1,000. So I'd really appreciate all your support. And thank you guys for being here. I see there's quite a few of you guys in the stream. I hope you guys are having a great time here, and I appreciate your support. It means the world to me, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see. Hopefully we get a great one. It'd be awesome if we got a great one with all of you guys being here. That'd be amazing. Again, we're running out of time quickly right now, but how that killed that deer, I have no idea. I shot that thing in the butt, and he just fell over immediately. Usually they run a little ways, but whew, that guy couldn't handle the pain, apparently. I must have hit something. I'm going to have to look at the kill cam on that one. I've never dropped a deer by shooting him in the butt before. Man, what did that hit on you? Golly. I nearly Texas Heart shot that thing out of the tree stand. I got him in the liver. That's why he fell. My goodness. I've never seen that before while shooting a deer out there. Yeah, almost a Texas Heart shot, Zero. Am I excited about the Great One Wild Boar? Unfortunately, Ivan, no. I'm excited to see what it looks like, and I'm sure that Expansive Worlds is going to knock it out of the park for those who like pig hunting. But I'm more for antlers and paddle racks and stuff like that than I am for pigs and other animals. So I'm probably going to skip out on this Great One. But I'm sure they're going to do a great job, and I am excited to see what they look like. And like I said, if any of you guys get a Great One boar, make sure that you guys go to my community tab on the channel and post your picture for me. I'd love to see your great ones. And I'll always try to reply to you guys as quick as I can. Was there another buck in that group? I think it was just him this time. Is it okay to start a whitetail grind with 15 tents? Actually, it's okay with 8. From what we've learned from the wolf grind, any grind on the game will actually work for you as long as you have at least 8 tents. So you don't need all 16. I like having 16 just because it makes me have a lot more places to go to, and it makes my day feel more like it fills out the day a lot better. But like I said, yes, you are totally fine with 15. I mean, I'm using 16 at the moment, but I only have 15 tents because my zones don't require to sit in the last one. So I mean, you can grind however you want to, man. There's some people that do it even less than 8. Like I think that Raven, he's on my channel. I think he only uses 6 zones, but he herd manages everything else. So he makes all the other animal zones in the map be really small ones, and then he just hunts those 6, and it makes him have like tons of diamonds and stuff. So it's really the grind's just all about your own personal preference. I would recommend all 16, and then herd manage everything else on most grinds is what I'd recommend, just so you're getting a lot of diamonds and rares and stuff. But not only that, but also because it'll take up the entire day to go through all 16. And it really makes your grind feel a little bit more worth it, if that makes sense. And honestly, I think this zone may just be managed now. But it's not a zone. I don't know if this is a zone I'm wanting to keep as a main zone or not. We'll probably shoot one. We'll probably take one. Like I said, I don't know if the other bigger bucks are going to come back here or not. I'm not sure if they were solos or if they're just all turned into level 1s now, but we'll see. You would have rather had the feral goat? Yeah, I would have too, to be honest. I was actually debating on the feral goat. I really didn't know if I'd want to go for that one or not. Because I do like the level 5 goats. So, I mean, I may have went for that one. But my wife, she plays this game very seldomly. But whenever she does play, she has her own like little niche of animals that she hunts for. She's been grinding the wolf on and off since it released, but very, very seldomly. But she said that if it turned out to be the Great One goat, she would definitely go all over it because she loves goats in real life. But unfortunately, it turned out to be a boar, so neither one of us are really interested in the boar. But I do like looking at them though. Like I enjoy seeing the trophies when they get killed. It's just not something I want to put thousands of kills into. The Great One I'm waiting for right now is an elk. The Great One Rocky Mountain elk is what I'm hoping for the most. And I'm honestly, with the popularity of that animal, I'm honestly surprised that they have not made that Great One yet. Because there's so many people that love Rocky Mountain elk, and I'm surprised, just with this popularity of that animal alone, that EW hasn't made that Great One by now. So that is the one Great One I'm wanting to come to the game above all other Great Ones, is the Great One Rocky Mountain. Because I will be all over that Great One whenever it comes to the game. If it comes to the game, that is. Is the whitetail grind a good grind? It is, but it's a mid grind. So most people will exceed 1,000 kills killing the great one whitetail. Some people even go, but like me, where they cross the 2,000 to 3,000 mark. So you don't want to be expecting a very fast grind with it. You will have to put quite a few kills into it in most cases. But I've gotten lucky in my grinding though. So for numbers' sake, my 2 great ones came at 130, and then my second one came at 5. I was just free roaming on Mississippi, and the 5th buck that I shot on that map came back as a great one. So it's all about random. It's all about random chance. But if you love whitetail in real life, you will like the grind on the game. I mean, just naturally, if that's an animal that you hunt in real life, you'll enjoy hunting it on the game. So it's really, again, most of this game is all about personal preference. It's all about what animals you would like to get a great one of. But I do love the great one whitetail. It's a lot of fun to grind for, in my opinion. And I will return to the mule deer grind and a few other grinds in the future. Like I said, I just really want to get this one first. Imagine a great one elk with the Irish elk rack. I get why they put it on the fallow, but still, yeah, Pack. That's a good point, man. Yeah, like honestly, whenever I saw the Irish elk rack, that's actually exactly what I thought. Whenever that came out years ago, I literally saw that and I thought, "Are you serious? That would have been amazing if that was an actual elk rack." So yeah, I get that entirely, man. I mean, it even has elk in the name, so I mean, still. Okay, nothing here. Wait a minute, did I reset time? Or no? I can't remember if I reset time. I think I did. Let me check when I get back on here. Come on, let me see what time it is. I can't remember if I reset time or not. I don't think I did. I mean, I may have. Guys, can you remember? Did I reset time a minute ago, or did I just go to my zones and start hunting again? I can't remember. I can't remember if I did that or not. I mean, I have a feeling that I did. Yeah, there's some bucks coming in, so I mean, I'm sure that I did, but I'm not. But I don't know. I just can't remember. You would like a great one, crocodile or alligator? Oh my gosh, man, that'd be a good one. I actually probably would go for that. Like I said, there's certain iconic predators that I actually would hunt for, being like the lion and the grizzly bear. I actually would grind for those two. So, and then the crocodile or alligator would also be one that I would debate because they're pretty cool. So I could get behind you on that one. Come on, give me a shot. Give me a shot, give me a shot. That's not the shot I wanted. He turned broadside, he turned quartering on me. There. Now I got him. Good grief. That's not the shot I wanted. What can you do? Oh yes, Pack. Nile crocodile. That'd be a good one. Golly, can you imagine like if they put a crocodile in the game that like exceeded 1,000 pounds? I mean, just for great ones purposes, obviously, because most crocodiles only go to about 300 to 400. But imagine if they made one that was like dinosaur sized or like just like wacky in how big it is. That'd be insane. Like imagine the big rectangle plaque or excuse me, floor mount that you have in the trophy lodges, and imagine a crocodile that could literally fill that entire plaque up with just one croc. I mean, that would be so cool. Let's see, where did the good news is that we're getting an extended amount of time tonight. It looks like my wife is unfortunately getting held up at work, so I feel it for her. But we're gonna give it another 30 minutes, guys. 6 o'clock was going to be the time that I was going to get off originally. So if my wife gets home before then it'll be then as soon as the hot dogs are done, I'll have to get off. But if not, we'll get off at 6. So I'll give it another 30 minutes if I can. Do I go to my next zone? There are 2 level 1 bucks. Yes, Philip. So basically, the way that I do it is that I will find all of the drink zones on the map. I will pick 6. I'll pick anywhere between 8 to 16 of them that I really want to get the great one off of. And on those, I will make sure there is no level 1s. Like I'll make sure it's all level 2s or level 3s. Every other zone on the map that I don't want to get the great one off of, I will try my best to make them be level 1s if you're on whitetails. Or little tiny level 2s that have a level 1 rack. And those will do the same job. So like if you're looking right now on the stream, this is a level 2, but as you can see, its rack is very flat. It's very straight left and right, and that's actually going to do the same exact job as a little level 1 would. So, and then if you get a level 1 like that, where it's like the little bitty rack, then you know that's like the best one you can get. So yeah, that's how I do my herd management. Your favorite zones is where you grind, and then the other zones is what you want to manage down. Now on this particular map, though, there are so many drink zones that I only ever like herd manage like whenever I first got on the map. So if I shot level 2s, if I saw level 2s in zones I didn't want to grind in, I'd shoot them. But I wouldn't really return to them until after I did a few more runs of my main grind. Yeah, I don't think I reset time, guys. So we're going to go ahead and go back to this starting point and reset time because I'm not seeing very many animals. Had to get me a drink of water. Let me see. You're still waiting for a trophy mount I can hang from the rafters? Dude, that'd be awesome. I'd tell you another thing that'd be kind of cool. I don't know how it would work, but imagine if you could get like Great One antlers and turn it into a chandelier. I mean, I don't know how you guys would feel about that, but what if you could like turn like animals' racks into like mirrors and chandeliers and stuff and like kind of like cup handles, and then make that be your mount? I don't know if that'd be a cool idea or a bad idea, but that sounds like a pretty interesting take on it, in my opinion. I mean, that would be really cool. If it wasn't just like, if it was just not just straight mounts, but like where you could actually make like, you know, everyday items, but with deer antlers. That'd be cool. You still want the Scotland map? You're really excited? Yeah, I'm excited for it too. Hang on a second, guys. Yeah, that would be kind of cool, Pack Rat. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just look through all my zones real quick and see if there's a great one. If there's a great one, we'll shoot him. If not, then I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to continue the stream. So give me 1 second. Let's just go through all of these and see if we have a great one real quick. I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and call the stream at this point though. My wife got home and I need to get some stuff done. I need to help her get with some stuff. So let me just go through here and see what I can do. Ivan, he's not meaning like you can't actually find sheds on the game, but what he's meaning is like is like any of the bucks that you kill, you can take the antlers off that animal and like turn those antlers into something. Is what he's saying. So not like finding sheds on the ground, but like taking the antlers from the animals you kill and make those into things. And that's what I was talking about as well. Is like you can take the racks of the animals that you kill and turn them into like mirrors or chandeliers in your trophy lodges and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. No great one there, unfortunately. You got a floater? Oh, that's rough, man. I hate floaters. Yeah, that would be really cool, Zero. Like I said, it's just kind of a thing I'm throwing out there. But like, let's say for my instance, for all those people that like do whitetail grinds, let's say that you had like 30 big rack whitetails, and you really only wanted like 1 or 2 multi mounts of those, but you have too many of them and you don't want to get rid of them because obviously they're great ones. So you could like turn them into chandeliers and stuff. I mean, imagine looking up at the top of your rafters and just seeing nothing but like non-typical antlers and turned into a chandelier. That'd be crazy. My respawns do not look like they're wanting to work properly. This does happen to me from time to time on this map, guys, where and if you guys are grinding on New England, be expecting this. But once you get your certain grind set up and you start going, usually the map will your respawns will work for the first hour and a half to 2 hours properly, and then out of nowhere they'll just start like having trouble coming back in for whatever reason, and sometimes the game may even crash. So I just want to let you guys know that it doesn't happen all the time. But you want me to get the great one soon, buddy? I want to get the great one soon. Yeah, no, I'm ready for him. Nearly 3,000 kills in. I mean, I'm ready to move back to my wolves. I do want to get at least one great one wolf, so I will be going back to Alaska once I get this whitetail. But I think until we get him, I'm probably just going to focus on the whitetail for a while. We'll see, though. If I get a hankering on one of these streams to go after the wolf, we'll switch it up and go to the wolf. You're on Rev on Tilly. That's a really good whitetail map, man. A lot of water for you to cover, but that's a really good map. Oh my gosh, that is a big buck. I thought that was a great one at first, but that looks like it's a 270. Again, we're not going to shoot this guy. We'll shoot him tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. But that is a really, really nice level 3 right there. That's another diamond today. So that's technically 2 diamonds, a 1 troll, and 1 rare today. That's really good. What's up, Spectrum? 12 dimes, no great ones on your PS5. Oh, man. Yeah, you'll get there. Just gotta keep shooting. You'll get a great one eventually. That's a pretty nice buck. That's a pretty nice buck. That's a not so nice buck. Well, if I can see now why my respawns weren't working, I had a big diamond that showed up apparently. And that one's a pretty nice one too. Well, we got some really nice bucks waiting on us for tomorrow, guys. But unfortunately, this is where I'm going to have to call the stream for the night. I got some stuff I need to help my wife with now that she's home. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream. Thank you all for stopping by. There's plenty of you guys here this time around, so thank you guys so much. If you guys did enjoy the stream, once again, guys, make sure you like and subscribe so you can help out the channel, help it grow, help more people find us. I love you all for all the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll pick it right up where we left off. You guys have a great evening, and I'll talk to you guys then. Philip, we ended up getting a piebald whitetail. It was a gold piebald. It'll be coming in a short later, probably either tomorrow or today. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great evening. Talk to you soon.